Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, you're welcome to the family. I'm with Jennifer, and if this is not your first time, my lovely beautiful queens and kings, you are blessed. Right, so you already know from the title of this video, I am just gonna go straight to point. So I am gonna be comparing a two foundation together. So this is my versus video. I haven't done this in a long time, so trying to compare brands or the other brand. So these two products are kind of my favorite. You already know the name of the brand anyway. So I will be comparing the Too Faced Born This Way original foundation versus Huda Beauty full filter foundation, the second version ingredient upgraded foundation. So in a way, this is the second grade and this is the first grade. It's kind of like, because Too Faced have the Born This Way matte foundation or something. They have another version of this foundation again, and Huda Beauty, this is the second foundation. But I think now they've kind of discontinued the first one, if I'm not wrong. So this is like their first foundation kind of, but the formula is a bit better, upgraded and corrected, if that is the word. So before now, I'm not fan of Huda Beauty, and now I'm kind of fan of it, but we'll see where it goes. A review of this foundation on my channel, if you want to watch that, the link which is going to be right here. And also in the past I have done a review of this as well, so you can check that out. There's somewhere in this video or in this channel. Anyway, so this is my all-time favorite foundation, and this is kind of like trying to beat these, or if not, this is my favorite now. The reason is because I love the two formula. I am a dry skin, and these two formula foundation work well for my skin. They don't make me feel too matte, they don't make me feel too dewy. It's just a perfect undertone, perfect foundation, perfect mix and everything, and I love it. So it's easy to work with. They both full coverage, beautiful and stuff. This is the shade Chai foundation from Too Faced, and this shade is called Peanut Butter Cup 455R. So what size should be my Huda Beauty and what size should be my Too Faced? I'm just gonna stick to where they are right now. So I'm gonna use this side as my Too Faced foundation and this side as my Huda Beauty foundation. I don't have the concealer or the baking powder for the Huda Beauty. I do have the concealer and the baking powder for Too Faced, but it won't be fair if I use Too Faced product on one side and leaving out Huda Beauty. So to make it fair, I'm going to use a different concealer and a different baking powder. So to start prime first, I'm going to use my special magic essence drop from L'Oreal. This primer does not, what's the word, it can't go wrong. It's just a perfect primer, and it is drugstore, it's affordable, it's really good for makeup and under your skin really. So it comes in a pipette form, and I love the blue liquid. What does the blue liquid do anyway? I know it does something, but I'm not gonna go Google it right now. If you want to, or you can just click a new link and just Google what the blue liquid and the L'Oreal primer do. I feel like I should blend this out with my hands, but I don't want to. So you make sure you shake your foundation before you actually apply it straight to your face. So I am gonna start with my Too Faced first. So it's nearly finished. This is already shaked. You see, I'm gonna finish. I need to top it up. This side is my Too Faced. You can see the very warm golden undertone. Nice. And with the primer, the foundation is so smooth. It's not like peeling, moving, kind of. It's just blending out well. Ooh. Look at that application. Very smooth and flawless. That's why it's my favorite. But I do love my Huda Beauty as well. So a little bit can go a long way. If you really have a nice skin, you don't battle with acne or pimples and stuff or breakout, so little portion of foundation can spread across your face and you don't need to put too much. I could have compared this foundation to all other my foundation I have, but I want to compare it to my best foundation that I think I like, in which I know this Huda Beauty is, is good, but my Too Faced is more good. So that's, I love it, but I don't know if it's the same vibe, so that's why I'm comparing these two products together. So I'm trying to be careful so I don't clean off my brows, because this is why I don't do eyes before foundation, because it's where areas I have to avoid. Okay, so this side is done for my Too Faced, and I am gonna go over to my Huda Beauty side. So mind you, I'm gonna wipe the brush. I know it's not gonna go off completely, but to wipe that excess foundation from my Too Faced, and we apply our Huda Beauty as well. Shake. So this is a very thick foundation. If you look at it, it's kind of like a similar foundation. Like this applying like very thick, consistent, and it's kind of like setting at the same time. Just a little bit shade. It's just a little bit shade lighter than this one, but it's so good. It's manageable. Guys, look at how flawless that Huda Beauty foundation is. Like, it's covering my hyperpigmentation, So we up to the forehead now, just to cover these areas. Honestly, you can't really tell. By the time I finish this face with a powder and a concealer, you won't even believe I used two different foundations. You believe that. So I'm just gonna brush like this, because I don't want too much product. So that's it for our foundation coating. So this is the foundation before it's gonna be set. It's looking very soft matte, but it's not really matte like drying matte. It's very breathable, lightweight, not too heavy on the skin. Even if the Huda Beauty foundation kind of look like very thick, but it is like a very light, feeling on the skin. Undertone wise is perfect. I like it, not going wrong. So I really love both of them. They blend really well. The primer with this is so nice. Look, I'm breaking out. What's going on here? Whoa. What's going on here? So for the concealer I'm going to be using the Fenty Retouch concealer in shade 390 and 370. So yes, I was going to use my Urban Decay concealer, but this is what is closest, so that's what I'm going to use. So the reason I'm mixing these two concealer together is because this is really very deep golden, and the 370 is really a bit light like beige. So in a way it kind of like cancels out this one and give me a very bright shade. There's really no specific way to apply your concealer. You just do what is best for you, really. So So I am gonna blend this out with a brush. I'm kind of used to brush in blending out my concealer, so so I'll start with my chin area just in case there's no product on the brush, and that area I can correct. You guys already know. Start with my chin area, then my forehead, then on the eye. You can see this concealer is blended with both foundation so nicely. Look at how nice this foundation is. Really like this. I really do. I really love you. Okay, blend the edges out so it doesn't look too obvious. You can see both sides is so nice and flawless. Like, okay, I am gonna set the whole of my face with, and also the under eye with my MAC Studio Fix compact powder. So this is in the shade NW46. Set here, just a set here, so it's not like the foundation is moving but less creamy on the face. So just set the areas. I don't know if I should bake, but I'm just gonna set the under eye as well. I'll be using NC 44.5 to set that. So before I set that, I want to make sure that there's nothing that's gonna crease. Bam, setting that. The whole point of, you know, setting the under eye or baking is just to make sure you don't crease. You can still crease, but not as prominent creasing, you know, as you want it to be, because there's a cream there, so the cream needs to be put instead of like moving. You can see this side is set and this side is not set yet. You can see it's a bit dewy around here and this a bit matte, so that's why you need to set your concealer. I know, like, there's so many faces we make when it comes to like under eye setting and stuff. It's just makeup makers do a lot of stuff. So now that it's said, my nose is not set yet, so I'm not going to set it with a spider. I'm probably going to bake my nose. So yeah, so this is how the face look when it's set. So guys, I am gonna go ahead to finish the rest of my eyes and the face, and we'll come back and show you the finished look. Hey guys, welcome back. This is our finished makeup look. This is our finished versus video. Remember, I compared two foundations together. This side is the Too Faced, if you remember, and this side is the Huda Beauty. So the shade I used in Huda Beauty was Peanut Buttercup and Too Faced was Chai. So these are two completely different opposite foundation brand, formula and everything, but after the whole process of this makeup, you won't tell if I'm using two foundation or one foundation because they feel the same. Can you tell I'm wearing any foundations like two brands? Can you tell there's a two brand on my face if I didn't put it out there? You wouldn't even know. Like, that's when I do my, the reason I do my versus video is not to make sure they are merging as one, is to find out that which side I might prefer the more, like in terms of how well the foundation sits on the face, how well it works with a concealer, a powder, and how well like it can last throughout the rest of the day. So which side is more dewy, which side is more matte, even if both are matte, but one can always be different. So that's why I do my versus video. They're both nice in their own way. They're both good foundation. Like, if you purchase one of this foundation, you're not gonna waste your money. Like, you're gonna get the use of it. I did use a different concealer and setting powder, and yes, powder, contour, a bit of highlight and blush here and there. So if I were to use one foundation, this is the same process I would have gone through. So I just want to make it fair by not using one product's makeup like concealer powder with it to compare with something that I don't have the complete makeup. So really, this is the finished look, and I'm really happy with it. And the lips, yeah, I'm in love with the lips because I come on, yeah, and I always wear nude lips. I don't make the effort of like changing the lips. Even if I were to change it, I'll probably wear lip gloss. But this lip, I use a liquid lipstick, you won't believe it. But instead of going all thick liquid lipstick, I kind of use my hand or my fingers to kind of pat down, reduce the amount of pigment I want on the lips. It's kind of like shear the lips out. So the lipstick I use is from Colourpop, and this is called Mama. It kind of looked like a very dark rogue, like red, but it's orange at the same time. So yeah, so guys, which side do you prefer, and which side, you know, is more good? At the moment it feels the same. There's nothing, I don't feel drying underneath this foundation. It feels really hydrating, very soft matte, and it's not dewy yet. I think by the time it will be dewy, to be like in the next 3-4 hours, it will tend to be like setting in and dewy. But it's just the last 1 hour of application, and it's just soft matte as ever, and I'm loving with this. So for my eyes, I use the elf eyeshadow for my eyes, and this is the hot jalapeno eyeshadow. And if you want to see a video of these eyes, just check out my next video. I will be sharing during the week. Hopefully is there, you catch it up there. So I don't know anything else I need to say or I need to share. Like literally, if I do forget anything, it's just because I am hungry and I want to go and eat. I just want to round up this video. But so far, let's bring this foundation again. So far, if you're using this, keep on using this. You know, you don't need to spend money to buy this. If you are using this, keep on using this. You don't need to spend money to buy this, unless if you have too much money and you just like trying new things like me, you can decide to purchase this, and even any other brand that's coming in. Because I am a, what's to call it, I'm a complexion, skin, you know, everything freak. Like I like it. I like to just buy foundations, buy concealer. I don't know why, because it's like a second skin kind of, you know, it feels different. So yeah, I haven't bought any foundation recently. Like this was my last foundation, so I know there's probably a couple of foundations out already, but who knows. So that's it, the end of our video, maybe review slash demo slash versus, you know, video. If you do enjoy this video and you made it through to the end of this video, thank you very much and congratulations to you. So don't just stop there, you can watch my previous video just to catch up. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, please. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? What are you waiting for? Kindly subscribe before you go, okay? And don't forget to watch my previous video. Don't also forget to click on the notification bell icon, because I may be uploading 3 times a week from now on, you know. But if you don't know that I'm gonna upload 3 times a week, how are you gonna know when I upload if you don't click on that notification bell icon? Like literally. So guys, on that note, I want you to take care of yourself, be nice to others, be you, do you, and until then I will see you in my next video. So peace.